Good boys. Welcome back to Jamball. Today we got 3 segments that we are introducing in today's video. Let's go over them really quick. First segment is going to be the Pro Bowl selections. The second segment is the Jammers of the Week. So Jammers of the Week, aka the top 5 players that performed this week. And finally, we'll do some predictions of week 17. So, without further ado, let's get into it. But first, like and subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind later. All right. So, starting with the NFC side, right? We're going to start from quarterback. Quarterback, they had Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, and Sam Darnold. What do you guys think about that?
All very deserving.
All right.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that was easy. What do you guys think about the AFC side, which consists of Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, and Drake May?
I like
think it's
that.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same way too. So now we get to the wide receivers. This is where things get a little interesting here on the AFC side, but we'll get there in a second. NFC side, though, not really any surprises with Puka Nacua, George Pickens, JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba, meaning JSN, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think everyone agrees with that. I don't think I really have to talk about that too much. AFC side, though, this is where we got our first questionable. We have Jamar Chase, Nico Collins, Cortland Sutton, and Zay Flowers. What do y'all think?
Flowers, I don't like it.
Yep.
Or what do you not like about this part of the list?
He's not good. Not kidding. He's a good player. Just very inconsistent. He has a bit of a fumbling problem because he doesn't hold on to the ball well, as you could tell from Sunday night. He just hasn't been great. Honestly, I think his rookie year was his best year so far out of his first 3 years. But I do not think that he deserved to be in the Pro Bowl because I think there was better receivers out there that could have replaced his spot for sure.
Okay. All right, Manny, what do you think?
No, I agree with Angel. I just don't think he was the most deserving candidate, but it's the Pro Bowl too. Pro Bowl is like popularity contest, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't think Flowers should have been here. I mean, don't get me wrong, Flowers is a good receiver, but he hasn't done all great this year. I feel like there's a lot of more wide receivers you could have chose from. Example, actually, I would say Jerry Jeudy is even better than Flowers here. I would have put him above Flowers in this list. Yeah, I don't think Flowers belongs here. Moving on though, we got the running backs. We have 3 running backs here. Let's start with the AFC this time. Jonathan Taylor, Devon Achane, and James Cook. I think that's a pretty solid setup for me. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Like they've all been pretty great this year, honestly, for their teams.
The 3 best running backs in the NFL right now. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then NFC side, we got Christian McCaffrey, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Bijan Robinson. I think that's pretty good too. I don't really see any issues with that either.
I don't have a problem. I don't. Those guys have been the best running backs in the NFC for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on here. Let's go with the AFC side again for tight ends this time. We have Brock Bowers and Travis Kelce. What do you guys think about this?
Brock Bowers, he's been great for the Raiders. Obviously, he's been a great backer for them. Travis Kelce, I'm sorry, but like, you can tell he fell off a cliff. That play has been falling off even since last year. He was not good this year. He had a lot of drops. He had a lot of miscommunications. So I completely disagree with this. There's a bunch of other AFC tight ends I could have replace his spot who are much better this year.
Mm-hmm. Manny?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Kelsey should have been here. I mean, he definitely hasn't been as productive as he has been in years past. I did hear a good like kind of theory about it. As either like option one, a bunch of Swifty fans voted for him. Number two, people knew that this was gonna be his last year, so people just wanted to see him in the Pro Bowl one last time.
That makes sense. That those are both
Yeah,
working theories. Actually, I didn't even know that was actually some theories. So thanks for putting me on for that.
yeah,
Um, AFC wise, for me, I think it should have been Brock Bowers. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Brock Bowers. I'm gonna keep him here. Obviously, he's not the problem. Obviously, we all know Kelsey's the problem here. He should not be on this list. I like Hunter Henry this year or David Njoku. That's just me. I think those two are well deserving of that second spot. Depending on who
low
votes
key.
more, and it really depends on who the people vote. But I would put Hunter
Yeah,
Henry though, probably.
well, low key, a hot take. Harold Fannin Jr., the tight end for the Browns, was low key freaking amazing this year. If you look at the games, he's been like their biggest factor throughout like the last like 10 weeks. Like he was good. Dude, that
Yeah,
guy's gonna be a star.
he's pretty damn good. He's pretty damn good. Sorry, excuse my language. Sorry. Um, NFC side. Now we spent a little bit on time on AFC. We got George Kittle and Trey McBride. I don't think there's any issues here.
I agree. I like it. I like it. Both of them are pretty good this year. Trey McBride.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's do offensive line. Oh no, sorry, fullback. Excuse me. We got Kyle's juice check from the 49ers and I almost said the Rick
Ricard.
Rick Ricard. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think this makes sense too. I mean, both are very good fullbacks and have been very
Yeah.
good fullbacks for the past couple of years for both teams. So, I mean, that makes sense. Let's get into the centers. NFC side, Cam Jurgens and Drew Dolman. Dolman? I think Ballman. Was it
Yeah,
Ballman?
Okay.
Dahlman. It's Dahlman.
Tallman.
Dolman.
Tallman, yeah.
Okay, Dolman. What do y'all think? I think this is pretty solid.
It's solid, yeah. Uh, personally, I think Cam Jurgens was better last year than he was this year. But it's not a bad pick. It's definitely not a bad pick. But I think Dahlman definitely deserved it. He was amazing this year. Dahlman was one of the best centers. Maybe he could have picked someone else to replace Jurgens, but I'm not gonna be really mad at it like I was with the Kelsey pick. But that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I completely agree with what Angel said.
Yeah, personally, I would have put Cooper Beebe, Cowboys bias here, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, AFC side, you have Creed Humphrey and Tyler Linderbaum. I think this makes the most sense. I think you have the most complete centers in the NFL. I mean, it makes a lot of sense to put them here. So, I mean, no complaints from me.
Meaning those are great picks. I voted for both of them. So I agree.
All right, all right. Guards. Let's do the AFC. Quinnen Menor. Excuse me for butchering your name. Mineres.
Miners.
Miners. Sorry, my bad.
There you go.
Quentin Nelson and Trey Smith. I think these are all great selections. All great selections. In my opinion, I'm gonna say this though. I think Quinnen is probably the best guard on this AFC side. What do you guys think of the AFC side?
Yeah, I think they're all great picks.
Yeah. And this is just my opinion. But my favorite guard is probably Quentin Nelson from Colts. He's my favorite because that guy's like been amazing since he got here to the NFL. So yeah.
All right. NFC side. We got Tyler Smith. I'm gonna say your name first, buddy. I love you, man. Joe Thuney Chris Linderstrom. I think these are all great selections. I think you guys definitely deserve it. I don't think anything could be changed here.
Oh yeah, that was money. Those are all good, really good.
All right. Let's go to the tackles. We got Penei Sewell, Trent Williams, and Tristan Wirfs all on the NFC side. I think this works.
Yeah.
Let's see. AFC side, Joe Alt, Garrett Bowles, Deion Dawkins. What do y'all think?
Garrett Bowles, Deion Dawkins. Yes, those guys were really good this year. Joel, look, I love Joel. I wanted the Titans to pick him, obviously. He's going to be a great tackle. He does not deserve to be in the Pro Bowl this year because he only played 6 games, and we're already going into week 17. Like, I know it's a popularity contest, but like, you shouldn't. A guy who's only played 6 games this year should not be in the Pro Bowl. Like, that's not right. But we can't do anything about it. But there's a lot of other tackles who deserve to be in that spot, who actually played really well the entire year. Obviously, it sucks because he was injured. That's not his fault, but it shouldn't be like that. There should be another tackle playing right there.
Okay.
Fair point.
All right. I think I agree with that. I mean, it makes sense. Joe Alt played only 6 games. I mean, I think someone could be more deserving of that spot. I mean, like Angel said, like popularity is now what the NFL is becoming. So if you don't like it, then too bad. So yeah. Let's get to the interior linemen. Let's start with AFC. Zach Allen, Chris Jones, and Jeffrey Simmons. What do you guys think?
Yes, that's money. That's 100% money, bro. 100% money. Jeez, Jeff Simmons gonna be an All Pro this year, bro. Look at the stats; they show everything. He's the face of Tennessee. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, he's that. I agree with those three. Those three were the best defensive linemen, interior defensive linemen in the NFL this year. So, or in the AFC.
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
I completely disagree with the Jeffrey Simmons thing. You know, I think he's just a bum.
Shut up,
You know,
Shut up, bro. It's not. If you don't joke around here at Jamball, we're serious about everything.
Okay. No, I just did that to rage bait. No, this is perfect. Perfect. NFC side, we got Jalen Carter, Leonard Williams, and Quinnen Williams. I think this is perfect again. I think they sniped this one pretty well.
I would like to say something. Leonard, Quinnen, completely agree. Jalen Carter does not deserve to be a Pro Bowler. He did not have
Agreed.
the best year out of his entire out of his entire career so far. This was definitely his worst year. And if you have something to say it to my face. Okay? Because he did not play well. He did not play great. There were many other defensive tackles in the NFC who played way, way better than Jalen Carter. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad player because he's still a great player. Still a great player. I don't think he deserved to be in the Pro Bowl this year. No offense.
Yeah. One
But full
person,
offense should be taken.
one person I think you could have switched out for Carter was I can't remember his first name, but Brown, the D tackle from the
Derek Brown.
Panthers.
Oh, Derek Brown. Yeah.
Yes. That's a snipe. That's a snipe right there.
Yeah.
He should have been Derek Brown from the Panthers. Hell yeah, bro. He should have been a Pro
I'm
Bowler.
gonna change my mindset now. Damn. I completely forgot about Derek Brown. Damn. All right. Well, Derek Brown should have been in the NFC side then. Whoops. Sorry. Let's get to the defensive ends. AFC side, Will Anderson, Max Crosby, and Myles Garrett. I think this makes a lot of sense. Myles Garrett about to break the sack record. I think, did he break the sack record?
Yeah, he will. He still has 2 more games. He can do it.
Okay,
He
yeah.
needs 1 sack.
Yeah, so he's gonna get that. I think he's gonna get that. Will Anderson definitely. I don't think if people give him enough credit, but Will Anderson is definitely one of the best edge rushers in this league. I feel like Max Crosby.
Yeah.
He's on a trash team, so most people don't really see what he does. And if you do watch the Raiders, so congratulations. And Opa, this is no gonna shot at you, but like your team is shit. Sorry, excuse my language. Max Crosby is really good though. I think this makes a lot of sense.
Yes, completely agree with that. That's my favorite group so far. Like that was. Let's go. They picked correctly.
Ugh. NFC side. Oh god. All right. Aiden Hutchinson, DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons. I have my own feelings about this one. I'm gonna let y'all go first. So
Okay. Okay. Look, Aiden Hutchinson played great for the Lions. We can admit he played great. He's been great. It's just an unfortunate year for the Lions so far. Micah Parsons was doing really good. 12 and a half sacks for the Packers. He was playing great. He deserves a Pro Bowl spot. The D-Law one. Oh, I don't know. Look, I don't agree with that, but it's okay. I don't know. I can't agree with the DeMarcus Lawrence pick, but the other two were good. Those were two really good picks.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
I think they're pretty fair. The D-Lot one, you can't lie though. He has been balling this year with the Seahawks.
Yeah,
I feel
he
like he
has.
has played better. He has played
But
better from the Cowboys to the Seahawks. I think he has had a jump. It's just I feel like there's more deserving out there. For an example, Jared Verse. I feel like you could put him over D-Law, in my opinion.
yeah, Trey Verse was awesome. I don't know how I thought he was a for sure lock, but I really
But yeah.
liked the Jared Verse, and I thought he was gonna be a Pro Bowler. But we could have even seen Brian Burns because I know the Giants are not that great of a team, but he had 15 sacks. He has 15 sacks this year. He's been great. Brian
Yeah.
Burns has been great for the Giants. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel. But like Marcus Lawrence, he did play great. I just feel like those two better players that could have been in that spot. But
Oh, okay. Just a quick disclaimer. I just looked at this. They put Jared Verse and Brian Burns at outside linebacker. So that's
what
not
the?
defensive ends. Okay. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Middle linebackers. Uh, NFC side, you got Zach Bond and Jack Campbell. I think that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. I feel like Zach Bond definitely a good linebacker. I would have said Fred Warner, but since he is injured right now, I think Zach Bond is probably a good substitution for him. And Jack Campbell, I think, is having a really good year. So I'll say those are pretty good for me.
I agree. That's all I got to say. I agree.
AFC side, you got Aziz Al Shalari and Rokon Smith.
Yeah,
He's also right here.
Alshire, yeah. Uh, yeah, I think these are two good picks.
You know what? I'm gonna come out and say it. I disagree with these two picks.
Ooh.
Well, I disagree with Aziz. I actually like Roquan. Oh, look. I know. Look, I guess because a linebacker, you can tell when a has been solid when they've done well when in pass coverage and when they get a lot of tackles. Okay, Jordan Brooks has the most tackles in the NFL, whether it's solo or both combined or like total tackles. He's he was really great in the AFC for the Dolphins this year. He was really great. And there was also another guy, but I'm not gonna go all Titans fan bias and all that because Cedric Gray has been playing really good this year. He finally got his opportunity this year. He played great, but it's like Aziz Al Shair, like he's a good player. He's a good linebacker. I just think that there was other better linebackers than Aziz, but but it's okay. The linebackers group was fine. It's fine.
Mhm. Okay. So we got the outside linebackers.
I
AFC.
feel like an idiot.
Nick Bonito. Damn. TJ Watt.
Tuipulotu.
Yeah, what Angel said.
Okay,
What do y'all think?
that's fine. Nick Bonito for sure. TJ Watt, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Tuipulotu, he played well. He played well for sure. He did.
yeah, the NFC for sure. AFC, I think it's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we don't even got to look at the NFC yet then. Let's look at the cornerback core though. We got AFC side. We got 4 corners for both these sides. All right. Christian Gonzalez, Derek Stingley Jr., Pat Surtain, and Denzel Ward. I think this is definitely fair. I think you can keep all.
Yeah.
I think you could say you can keep maybe all 4 of these guys. I think you can maybe discuss taking out Denzel Ward, but I mean, I think it makes sense.
He's been pretty good. I like this. AFC, I think they hit pretty well. I think so. We've been all been pretty good.
All right, NFC, we got Cooper DeJean, J.C. Horn, Quinyon Mitchell, and Devin Withers.
Look, I don't know. I know you guys are Cowboys fans and like Eagles players. We don't like you guys ain't that big a fan of Eagles players, but DeJean and Quinny Mitchell, they were pretty good. They were pretty good. Can't lie, they were
Except I'm going
pretty
up
good
against
this
you.
year. I yeah. Huh?
What? Did you say something?
Wait, what?
Yeah, not against CD. That's what he said. Sorry.
Oh, it's no. I'm being like honest. I couldn't hear. So I only got one earbud in. Yeah, but they did play good. Overall, they had a good year. Devon Witherspoon was pretty good. He balled out. J.C. Horn balled out. Those guys were really good. It's a good list. I don't know if there's other corners that could have replaced any of them, but I do think those guys played. These 4 were deserving of a Pro Bowl.
Eddie?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. You heard it here
Stamp of
first, folks.
approval.
Yeah. All right. All right. Jam Ball approves. All right. Let's go to the safeties. We got Kevin Byard, Antoine Winfield Jr., and Buda Baker. I think that's pretty solid. Pretty
Oh
solid.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, 3 really solid safeties.
Oh.
All right. AFC, Jalen Ramsey, Kyle. Oh, you good?
Hold on. I have one thing to say. One thing to say. I just need to make sure I get his name. Oh, where is he? No. You know. No. Just go ahead. Sorry, that was my bad. Go ahead.
Okay. Jalen Ramsey, Kyle Hamilton, and Derwin James. I would like to add the fact that Jalen Ramsey made the switch from corner to safety and still doing pretty damn good at his job. I just say I would like to say I'm gonna give him props for that that's pretty dang tough right there. That's tough. Yeah, I don't really have any critique, I guess.
Look, you guys may not agree with this, and it's okay because it's fine. But I think Minka was a great safety this year for Miami, and he should have been better over Jalen Ramsey. Because the only reason why Jalen Ramsey was playing safety was because he was playing horribly at corner, so they decided to move him to safety. I think Minka should take Jalen Ramsey's spot, but that's just how I feel. So
Okay.
yeah,
I guess let's get to the exciting part. You know, the kickers. Our boy Brandon Aubrey, the greatest kicker. Brandon Aubrey for the NFC. I think that's well deserved. I think the strongest leg in the NFL, possibly. I mean, there's only one other guy that could keep up with him, and he's not on this list, which actually kind of surprises me. For the AFC side, Cameron Dicker.
Honestly, it doesn't surprise me why he's not on this list. No
Because
offense.
I feel like
No
Cam
offense.
Little is definitely he should be on here based off of just the fact that he's able to kick hella far. I mean, I feel like
I
that's enough for
disagree.
me to vote for that.
I actually disagree with this. Because Cameron Dicker, he's been so consistent, dude. I don't even know if he missed the kick this year. He's always been consistent every single game, every single year. We've seen Cam Little make far kicks. Yeah, he holds the record now for the farthest kick. But here's the thing: a lot of these kickers could probably do that. They just don't show it. They don't do it as much as these guys do. Like Brandon Aubrey, I believe he could. If the Cowboys were to let him to kick from 70 in a real game and all that, I think he could do that. I think Brandon Aubrey is the best kicker in the NFL. Cameron Dicker, he's been so consistent. Um, and I just personally think that until Cam Little reaches the consistency of which Cam Dicker has kicked throughout his years, and especially this year, then you can put him on there. But I think the name of the game of being a Pro Bowler is to be consistent at what you do. Cam Little hasn't been consistent all year, so I think Cameron Dicker should. It doesn't matter how far you can kick. If you're not consistent, don't make it all the time or almost all the time. You shouldn't be a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
But I think it would have been fun to watch like a kickoff between Brandon Aubrey and Cam Little.
That would be fire. Or like freaking. They have those skill challenges, right? I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
that's what I was thinking.
So
Like a skill challenge of like a kickoff.
who can kick
Kickoff,
farther? Who
yeah.
can kick farther? Like boom,
Yeah.
70, 80-yard field goal. Like Brandon
Where you
Aubrey.
start at like
What is this
55
dude
or
doing?
whatever, and then you just keep going back 5 yards until someone misses.
Yeah. Look,
That'd be pretty fun.
I don't know if it was I don't know if it was me, but I swear they used to take like two kickers before. I just don't think they did. If they took two, it probably would have been Cameron Little probably would have been with Cameron Dicker and then Brandon Aubrey and I don't even know who else in the NFC because there's been a lot of pretty bad kickers. Maybe like Brandon McManus from Green Bay. He's been pretty good.
No, I don't know who they would put for the second guy. I think Brandon Aubrey is obviously just he could take up two spots if he really needed to.
Yeah.
No glitch.
But
Anyways,
you know, yeah.
kick returners. NFC side Rashid Shaheed and AFC side Cameron. Whoa, I almost said a bad word. Whoa, okay.
Shamiri DK. Shamiri DK.
Shamir DK. Sorry, I almost called him the other word. Sorry. I think this is very respectable. I think they both deserve this, actually.
Yes. Let's
Never mind.
go.
I don't think it. I don't think.
Shut up, bro.
No.
Literally, Jim has a chance of breaking history for the most all-purpose yards in NFL history, and he's only a rookie. He literally has a really good chance to to make history. He has 2 games left to do it, and he has a really good chance to have the most all-purpose yards in the NFL history as a rookie. So that guy deserves to be a Pro Bowler as a returner. Shaheed, he's a really good returner because he's super fast, and that's really good. That's helped Seattle. He had a punt return touchdown. What was it, on Thursday night against the Rams? He had a 59-yarder, I think. So
Yeah,
both of
I
those
think.
guys deserve to.
Yeah, they both deserve it. Oh, no jokes
Yeah.
aside. All jokes aside. Sorry, they both deserve it.
Yeah. Plus, Jim had 3 return touchdowns this year. It's rookie. Yeah.
All right. Punters. Tress Way and Jordan Stout.
Yeah.
No comment here. I don't know. I didn't watch Tressway punt religiously.
Jordan Stout, he's a really good punter. He's really good. If I had to pick another guy from the AFC, probably would have been Matt Ariza from the Chiefs.
That's what I was
That
thinking.
guy
Oh yeah.
has. Wait, what, Manny?
That's what I was thinking. Because I know when the Chiefs went against the Cowboys, I was like, Areza was doing some really good punts during that game.
Yeah, him. Yeah, come out like Trustway. He's a pretty good punter. I I think he's a really good punter. He's always every time I see him, the Commanders punt, which is a lot nowadays. No shots. I'm not trying to take any shots, but it's kind of true. But every time I've seen him punt, he's always given the Commanders. He's always punted the ball really well. I think I'm wrong, but if I'm right, then that's great. But he has he's top 5 in punts inside the 20. I think he's top 5 or top 3 with punts inside the 20. So Tressway has been pretty good punter for the Commanders. So yeah, I think those two are correct.
Okay. Special teamers. NFC side, you got Luke Gifford, and AFC side, you got Ben Skowronek. I think Ben deserves it.
A
I didn't
plus on
really
both.
watch. I didn't really watch Luke Gifford too much, but I think he could get it. Only because former Cowboy.
Former Cowboy, former Tennessee Titan as well. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Former Cowboy, former Tennessee Titan. That's an A plus on both of those guys. A plus.
Right. And finally, what everyone was waiting for, the long snappers. Let's go. Give a shout out to the long snappers.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Weeks and Ross Metisick. That guy, Ross from the Jaguars.
Matisic.
Metisick,
Yeah. I actually agree with this. John Weeks has been a great long snapper for the Niners. He's been pretty good. It's like long snappers obviously get overlooked, but there's some really good ones. So, and John Weeks has definitely been the best long snapper in the NFC. Ross, well, I choose to disagree because there's this guy named Morgan Cox on the Tennessee Titans who's been consistent his entire career. He should be the AFC Pro Bowler for long snapping, but it's okay. Ross is still good. Uh, Matisic, he's been pretty good too. So
All right. All right. So that's going to conclude the segment of the Pro Bowlers. Let's go, not even waste any time. Let's go into the Jammers of the Week. So, how we're going to explain this is we picked 5 players that did the best from this week, or technically last week. I guess we'll say. And we put them on a list from 1 through 5. And those are the Jammers of the Week, top 5 players of the week. Okay, number 5. We got Ashton Genty with 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. I think he definitely played a solid game. Against the Texans. I think considering you did that against the Texans, that deserves a lot of props because the Texans defense is a really hard defense to really score on, and I think Genty was just making plays time after time again because Geno Smith doesn't know how to throw a ball, so Genty had to figure it out himself.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Raiders have a really bad O line too. So
Yeah. Shitty Raiders. What do you think, Angel?
it explains itself. No need to comment.
All right. Number 4 here, after Genty, you have Chris Olave jumping up to 20 whole yards. Chris Olave with 148 yards and 2 touchdowns. Anyone want to comment on this?
no, just really good work
Great.
from him.
Yeah.
All right. Number 3, we got Trevor Lawrence with 279 passing yards and 4 passing touchdowns. Played pretty damn good against that Broncos team. And honestly, it makes it even easier for me to say the Broncos are frauds after Trevor Lawrence was dotting them up this much. Even I'm not dogging on Trevor Lawrence or anything. I'm just saying Broncos have to be frauds after what
Or
I just seen.
or we can say that the Jaguars are just a lot better than what we've expected.
That is
They've been
true.
putting up numbers lately. They've been putting up big numbers.
I don't know.
That is true, but I feel like the Jaguars are just like a black horse team. I don't think they're like a top team to be like afraid of. I would say they are definitely a sneaky team though.
I'm not sold on the
Mm.
Jaguars. This past stretch they have been pretty good. I will give them that, but I'm not sold on them.
All right. 3 different takes on that one. 3 different takes. Gotta love it. All right. And number 2, we got Justin Herbert with 300 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. No, sorry, excuse me, 3 touchdowns. Sorry. Torched up the Cowboys defense. Frick you, Justin Herbert.
Get in line. It's like, I don't know. Literally every single quarterback is dot us up except for Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, trash can. I mean, Justin Herbert. I mean, you're just following the trend here, so it's kind of easy to dot up Cowboys defense because the secondary, Matt Eberflus. This makes sense though. You did play a really good game, regardless of the defense. We're not going to take that away from you. That's why you are at the number 2 spot.
Yeah, I still think he's a really good quarterback. It's just playing our defense. I don't know. To me, it's not really like a, hey man, you did really good out there.
No, you just torched up a trash defense.
Yep.
And finally, number 1, the jammer of the week, as you would say. The juicy jammer of the week goes to Puka Nacua with 225 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, popping off for me in fantasy. Thank you, Puka. Second, popping off in that Thursday night football game, which, if you didn't see it, you missed out. Definitely deserved that. Deserved it after that performance. Devontae Adams didn't play that game, so Puka was definitely the number 1 target in that entire game for both sides of the ball. I would say Puka definitely affected that game a lot. What do y'all think? Any comments on that?
Words. That guy's just, he's amazing.
No, yeah, I agree. I definitely think he would have been offensive player of the year if he didn't get injured. I still think it does go to JSN, who also had a pretty decent week.
Yeah, he is definitely an honorable mention, JSN. I mean, he had 96 yards. So, I mean, it was... it's not like we're not dismissing him. Actually, we kind of are dismissing him because they're not in the list, huh? But
It's
that's
okay.
whatever. That's whatever. But JSN is still really good, though. I think that concludes this segment, but we'll do a little recap. Again, number 5, Genty. Number 4, Chris Olave. Number 3, Trevor Lawrence. Number 2, Justin Herbert. And number 1, Puka Nacua as your jammer of the week. Next segment, we'll be doing predictions.
Okay. I have
Manny,
the
you
schedule
take
already.
Oh, okay, Angel, you take off with this. I'm gassed.
Yeah. Okay, I got you guys. All right. So for the first game we're gonna have this week on Christmas Day at 11 a.m., we're gonna have Cowboys at Commanders, and I'm gonna take the Cowboys on this one. Cowboys. Yeah, you already know why. There's no need to explain. You guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yes.
So we have the Cowboys taking
Go
that
ahead,
one.
Manny. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'll take the Cowboys too. Commanders are pretty beat up. Uh, I swear if another quarterback dots us up, especially if it's Marcus Mariota, I'm going to crash out. Um, but yeah, we should be able to win this.
I think the Commanders are gonna beat up. No, I'm just kidding. The Cowboys should handle business. Keyword should. That's why I'm saying they should handle business. Am I 100% sure on this? No. Because I don't know what to believe anymore. I swear, if Marcus Mariota, like Manny said, pops off for like 300 yards or something, I'm gonna run over another trash can. I'm dead serious. I don't know what I would do. I would probably crash out with Manny. Me and Manny would probably have a fist fight. I don't know. But yeah, Cowboys win.
All right, next game at 2:30 p.m. on December 25th. We have Lions at Vikings. I'm gonna pick the Lions. Well, yeah, because I guess technically they are still the better team, and JJ McCarthy is hurt, so Max Brosmer is gonna play. And his first game of his career was 4 interceptions against the Seahawks, no touchdowns. I think less than 100 passing yards. So not a good game for him. But the Lions, I feel like they're gonna try to even like their hardest because right now they're trying to stay alive in the playoff race. It's tough because it's between them and Green Bay for the final seed of the NFC, and they're obviously they know that they need to win because if they don't win, Green Bay locks their playoff spot in, and Detroit's eliminated. So this is a must win for the Lions. So I'm gonna give the Lions a win.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think again, JJ McCarthy being out is going to be a big factor in this game. Um, and yeah, the Lions will take this one.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to add much to that. I mean, you guys said it all right there. Give me the Lions to win this one.
All right. And then our final game on Christmas Day, it's going to be the Broncos at the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Broncos because, well, the Chiefs, they're down to their QB3, which sucks for them. They're already eliminated from playoffs. This game is a must win for the Broncos because they want to try to secure that number 1 seed because they're still on top. And they still need, if they win out, they secure the 1 seed. And this is a game that they should win. With that injured Chiefs team, this is a must win for them. So I'm going to take the Broncos for the final game on Christmas.
Yeah, I agree. Should be a pretty easy game for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Let's see if they don't mess this one up.
Yeah, I mean Broncos should win this. I mean, Mahomes is out. I mean, this will actually kind of test if they are like frauds, I guess, because I personally think they are frauds. If they lose this game, this is 100% a call to the NFL saying, "Hey, we're frauds. We shouldn't be this good of a record." But I will say the Broncos should win this.
Okay. All right. So now we have a Saturday game with the first of two, the Texans at Chargers game. All right, so this is gonna be a tough one because both of these teams, while both the Texans and Chargers are still, obviously the Chargers locked the playoff spot up. They're obviously still trying to win this division. Um, what was it? And they need to basically for the Chargers to win their division, they need to win out, beat the Texans, and then beat the Broncos week 18. So they're obviously gonna. This is a game for them that they must win. The Texans are trying to lock up their playoff spot, and I believe if they win, they lock in the playoff spot because that would. I think the Colts would be eliminated from playoff contention if they win. So since both of these guys are both trying to lock up something in the FC, I'm gonna go with the Chargers because I believe the Chargers have just been playing well. The Texans, believe me, they've been playing great football. Their defense has been pretty amazing. CJ Stroud, he's starting to figure it out a lot better now. We're trying to see how rookie Stroud played because rookie Stroud was amazing. You can see he's trying to get back into that form. But I'm gonna pick up the Chargers just because of how hot they've been lately, and they've been playing really great. So I'll pick the Chargers on this one.
It's at LA.
Yeah, at LA. Yeah, at LA. My bad. My bad.
Um, I'll go. I don't know if this is an upset pick, but I'll go with the Texans for this one. I do think the Texans have been playing really good ball right now. Defense amazing. Their offense has been picking it up. Yeah, let me just have the Texans for this one.
All right. Honestly, give me the Texans here. Uh, I feel like the Texans are overall a better team than the Chargers. Even though it's at LA, this Texans team has been on a 7-game winning streak right now, and I don't really see it stopping to a Chargers team that, don't get me wrong, is doing very good right now, but I don't think they could keep up with the Texans. So give me the Texans.
Okay. so the overall is Texans 2, Chargers 1. So then the overall group is gonna go Texans. Okay. Ravens. The final game on that Saturday is gonna be the Ravens at the Packers. Look, if Lamar's hurt, then obviously it's gonna be easier game for the Packers. Anyways, it's in Lambeau. The Packers are. This is a must-win for the Packers. If they win, they lock up their spot. Lines are, I believe, yeah, the lines are eliminated. So I'm gonna go with Green Bay on this one. If the Ravens don't utilize their best players, like they didn't use Henry on the last 12 minutes of the game, then how are they gonna win games? So I'm gonna pick the Packers if they continue to do that.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go Packers here. I think they should be able to win this game. Ravens just had like a down year this year. It has a lot to do with Lamar just being injured all year too. But give me the Packers here. They're just the better team right now.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think regardless of if Lamar was there, I don't think uh this Ravens team is prepared to compete with a Packers team, especially in Lambeau. Uh, I mean, if Lamar's there, I mean, it'll make a slight difference, but I don't think uh this team's ready for a Packers team that's looked pretty good at home, like 5-2 at home. Definitely gonna win this game.
All right, now we go to our Sunday games. The first game is Buccaneers against the Dolphins. Look, the Buccaneers need to win this game. Because if they don't win this game, they're eliminated from playoff contention, and the Panthers win the division. Because then since the Panthers controlled the division since they did beat Tampa last week, um, Tampa's just hasn't been good, and we've seen it. They've shown a lot of uh, just inconsistency. They started off really hot. They did. I remember one time we said that this was one of the best teams in the NFL, and then just I don't know what happened. I have no clue what happened. They just fell off, unfortunately. The only thing is that the Dolphins have been really poor lately, and obviously now they have Quinn Ewers at the quarterback, and it's just like he didn't play that great against the the Bengals last week, and the Bengals don't have a great defense either. Their defense is pretty poor. And it's going to be a tough game, but if the Buccaneers want to make the playoffs again this year, they need to win this game. So I'm going to say the Buccaneers figure it out against Miami and win this game to keep their playoff hopes alive.
All right. Um, I'm gonna go with an upset here. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins winning this. Actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna go the Bucks. I won't do that. The Bucks have been pretty down lately. Dolphins have been playing. Well, they were playing fine. But then Tua started doing Tua things again. But I'm just gonna go Bucks here. Things pretty two pretty bad teams right now.
Yeah, I feel like both these teams are just straight up buns. I mean, there's no reason for me to say that. I'm just saying that they're just straight up buns right now. Give me the Buccaneers though. I mean, I feel like they're the better team. Like Manny said, Tua is doing Tua things now, to turning the ball over, whatever you want to. Um, yeah, it's not looking great for the Dolphins, and right now the playoff chances for the Bucks are literally hanging by a thread if they don't lock the flip in right now. So give me the Bucks to win this one.
Okay. All right, next one should be an easy one. No need to explain. Patriots and Jets. Patriots,
Yeah,
yeah, there's no explanation needed. The Patriots should be winning this game.
yeah.
Okay, all right, nice. Let's go. Next game. You can say it's a tougher game, depending on what Cleveland Browns we see. Because if we see the ones where they play how they played against Buffalo, then that could be a good game. But Steelers at Browns. So, obviously Miles Garrett. We all hope we hope he can break the sack record. Hopefully this could be the week. The Steelers. If the Steelers win, well, if the just say the Ravens do beat the Packers, this if that means that they could have a chance at winning the division unless the Steelers win against the Browns. If the Steelers win against the Browns this week, they lock up the division. The Ravens are eliminated from playoff contention, and I believe that's what's going to happen. I think the Steelers are going to probably play close against the Browns, like how it usually is. I do think the Steelers are going to end up coming up with a win at Cleveland.
Give me another upset here. I'm gonna go with the Browns for this one. I just think the Browns defense been pretty good. Steelers offense, they found their footing a little bit with Aaron Rodgers there now. But just give me the Browns for this one.
All right. I just want to say the win probability for the Steelers and Browns. Steelers have 61%, and the Browns are going in with 39%. With that being said, I don't really care about percentages. I go off of play. And I do think the Browns will shock the world by beating the Steelers this game. I feel like this is definitely a legacy game for Myles Garrett to prove, like, oh shit, yeah, I'm the real deal. I feel like it's going to feed off of Myles Garrett's energy. And once that happens, I don't think the Steelers are going to be able to bounce back. And I think that defense will hold up. And I think Shitter will handle business against the Steelers. So give me an upset 2 against the Steelers.
Okay. So the Browns is a 2-1 group decision. Okay. Next game. Jaguars at Colts. What do I gotta say? All right, so now we can go back. The Texans beat the Chargers. They lock up the division. Just say the Chargers beat the Texans, right? The Colts still have a chance. The Colts need to win against Jacksonville. No, and like Philip Rivers, he played okay. He's been playing. He's obviously 5 years of not playing and then coming back in the middle and like almost the end of the year trying to help this team win. It's tough. They're playing in Indianapolis, so Jaguars at Colts. I do think the Jaguars are going to beat the Colts. They just haven't been ever since the trade deadline. The Colts have not been good at all. I don't know what happened. Obviously, losing Daniel Jones hurts, but like even before then, a little before then, they hadn't been playing well. The defense hadn't been playing its best anymore. The offense had been struggling a bit, so I do think the Jaguars end up winning this game and locking up the division.
All right. I think this is gonna be a pretty good game. Like Angel said, Rivers has been pretty good for coming back. His first week coming back was pretty iffy, but I mean, his first game back in a long time. But this week, or last week, he had a pretty good game. He was throwing some dots out there. Uh, I'm gonna take another upset here with the Colts beating the Jaguars. I don't know. I just like I don't know. Just pick them. Why not?
All right. Where's that game at?
Indy.
Indy.
Yeah. Okay. Changes things a little bit more for me. Um, I would say both these teams are playing great. Philip Rivers last game was throwing some dimes, 270 something yards, I believe. I know he had multiple touchdowns that game against the Niners. First game we obviously know what he did. He was a little slow, but with that being said, I'm not really gonna comment too much on the Colts. I feel like the Jaguars are gonna win this game. I don't think the Philip Rivers comeback story is gonna happen, like we thought it would. It would be an insane story if the Colts won, though. I think the Jaguars are gonna win, uh, possibly securing the division or only having to deal with the Texans. Um, yeah, so Jaguars should win this game. I don't really think Philip Rivers is gonna do good against this Jaguars. I don't think.
With the Jags.
Yeah, I got the Jags.
All right, so Jags 2-1. Okay, so now we have the Saints at Titans. Um, if the Titans play how they played against the Chiefs, if they play their offense is good, that is great like that, and their defense plays well, they have a chance at winning. The Saints have been really good because Tyler Shuck has been really good. I think the Saints found their quarterback. I think this will honestly be a really close game. I think it will be a really close game. I'm gonna go with the Titans. I'm not trying to be a biased fan because obviously the Titans need a better pick in the draft. But if they play the way they played against the Chiefs, I think the Titans can beat the Saints. But I do think it'll be a close game. But I'll still go with them because they play at home.
Yeah, Saints have been pretty good late, as of late. Uh, Titans did just be injured. Kansas City team this week. Uh, Two pretty young quarterbacks dueling it out here. But I'm going to have to go with the Saints for this one. Sorry, Angel.
I don't care.
All right. Where's this game gonna be at?
Tennessee.
This might be an upset. I'm not sure. Give me the Titans to win at home against the Saints. Um I think they showed that they could definitely, if they get into a rhythm, they could definitely beat any team. I don't really like Tyler Shuck. That's how you say his name, right? Tyler Shuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like Tyler Shuck as a quarterback. I mean, at best he's okay. I just don't like him as a quarterback. I think Tennessee will take advantage. Um, Cam Ward will definitely have a good game against the Saints defense. This is honestly gonna be who's gonna get the last stop. I feel like between these two though, because they're kind of like they're kind of identical in some ways.
Mhm.
Titans obviously have a better pass rusher in my opinion. Um, so yeah, give me the Titans to win at home.
Hey, the Battle of Buns. Battle of Buns. All right, it's gonna be a pretty. It might be a good game. I don't know. Seahawks at Panthers. Um, I'm gonna go Seattle. I'm gonna go Seattle. I want the Panthers to win the division on the last game. I want the last game to be the game they clinch the division. So I'm gonna go Seattle on this one. Plus, Seattle's I think is way better than Panthers. No offense.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Seattle is a way better team than Carolina. I will say that this game will tell a lot about the Panthers to see if they're actually a contender or not. And if they're even if they lose, if they're able to fight against Seattle, I think they're a really good candidate for a dark horse team in the playoffs.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I will take Seattle here.
Yeah, agreed. I agree with everything you just said. Give me the Seahawks to win here. I personally don't think the Panthers are ready to beat the Seahawks, but I do think that they could make a run for their money. It could be a close game depending on how good Bryce Young plays, I feel like. Um, and as well as that Seahawks offense, because there's times where sometimes the Seahawks offense just stalls out and it becomes a problem. Um, I still think the Steelers, sorry, the Seahawks will win this game.
All right, so Seattle. All right, next game, Cardinals and Bengals. Oy. Um, just give me the Bengals, honestly. The Cardinals and both of these teams are not good, but the Bengals are, I think, are a better team than the Cardinals. They do have a better offense. So, Joe Burrow's playing, so give me the Bengals in this one.
Yeah, this is definitely a game that's happening this week. Um, just give me the Bengals.
Yeah. I don't really need to explain it too much. Bengals beat the crap out of the Dolphins last week, 21, I think. Um, the Cardinals bad, Bengals better. That's it. Bengals win.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Ooh, the battle of the number one overall pick. The Giants and the Raiders. Um, yeah. New York Giants at Las Vegas Raiders. Oh shoot, I have to give my sorry, I forgot. I don't know why. Oh, my bad. Um, let's see. Who's more buns? Who's more buns? Let's see, because Jackson Dart played terrible last week, like really, really, really bad. But it's not his fault because
Can confirm.
the coaches there are really just not good. Um, Dang, this is hard. You guys go first. Who do you guys think is worse? No offense,
Um,
but yeah, full offense should be taken.
I could say this. This is probably gonna be the poop bowl. The poop bowl. We'll say that. Um, both teams are having a losing streak of 9 games, and the Raiders' record at home is like 1-7, 1-6, I think. Um, so it's really bad. Even though the Raiders are at home, it doesn't even matter. This is literally just gonna come down to, I guess, the skill. But these teams are so even. I feel like there's like no difference between them. So this is just a 50-50 game. I'm gonna say though, the Giants, I think, are gonna win this game.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
I
agree
can
now.
definitely see it. Uh,
Yeah.
I'll take the Raiders at home. I don't know. Does anybody really care? Except for the fan
Yeah,
base who
my
wants the
Opa,
number one overall pick.
my
Yeah.
Opa cares. My Opa cares. He was crashing out yesterday on the Texans game. He was like, "Why are we scoring?"
It's fine. He'll either give Fernando Mendoza or Dante Moore. So no need to worry. Those both are great quarterbacks. I'm gonna go with the Giants on this one. I think they're gonna be the ones to screw up and win the game. That sounds messed up, but it's kind of true. So the Giants.
What if they tie?
All right. If they tie,
Oh,
all right. So look, this is I actually searched it up. If they tie, oh no. So if they tie, right, the Giants will still have the number one pick. So week 18 will come down to whoever wins. So just say they both win, the Giants get the pick. If they both lose, the Giants get the pick. So no matter what happens, if there is a tie, the Giants get the pick unless they win and the Raiders lose week 18.
Got you.
So
mm,
yeah, the Giants
okay,
basically control the number one pick. Yeah.
okay,
All right.
okay.
Eagles and Bills. Oh, that's gonna be a good game. The Eagles. Look, I'm sorry, but Eagles are not that good. People who say that they are like, actually, I'm not gonna call anyone out because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be a bad person. But she knows who she is. Um,
Oh, ho,
the Eagles,
ho,
the
Tacos.
E- the Eagles and Bills. Nah. So the Bills, I think the Bills are gonna whoop some booty because they're playing in Buffalo. By the way, they are playing in Buffalo. I hope the Bills win. I would hope they win. So I'm gonna go with the Bills against the Eagles.
Yeah. But really, both of these teams have been pretty underwhelming this season. Um, but I do think that the Bills are a better team right now, and they're at home. So
Yeah.
I'll take the Bills.
Yeah, let me get the Bills. I don't gotta explain it. Screw the Eagles.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Sunday night football game. It's gonna be a good game for sure. For sure. Bears at 49ers. Oh, it sounds tough. It's gonna be a good game. But I'm gonna pick the 49ers on this one. The 49ers have just been playing great. Like, man, they've been scoring a bunch of points lately. Their offense has been great. Their defense is good. Robert Saleh, he helped their defense a lot from last year to this year. He's a really good defensive coordinator. So I'm gonna go with the 49ers on this one. And the 49ers are at home.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, do you want to go or?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I think this would be a pretty good game. Bears 49ers, both what, second seed and sixth seed?
Um,
Pretty sure.
yeah.
Sixth seed.
So Niners are the 6th seed. The
Yeah, Bears second.
Bears are the 2nd seed. Yes, correct.
Alright. Yeah, I think this would be a pretty good game between them. I think this would be a pretty good show of how each team is going to be during the playoffs. But let me take. It's a hard one. I'll take the Bears for this one.
Yeah. Joseph, you're the decision maker on this one.
um, where's the game gonna be at?
San Francisco.
Okay. Damn, this is tough. This is really tough for me. Give me San Francisco though, slightly. It's literally like this is really hard for me to say because I really do think the Bears have stepped up so much from last year, and I think this team is completely different from last year. But is it enough to beat the 49ers? I couldn't say that with my chest at all. Um, that's why I'm having the 49ers. That 49ers team, I think even with the injuries, they're just really good. Really good. And without even Brandon Ayuk, they still are really good. So, give me the 49ers.
Right? So 49ers is the group decision, right? So now we have the final game of the Monday night game. Rams at Falcons. Give me the Rams, bro. That should be an easy decision. Falcons have been playing better as of late, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I agree. This should be a pretty easy win for the Rams.
For the yeah, sorry, I didn't hear it. Sorry, it cut out for me. What was it?
The Rams at Falcons.
Oh, Rams. Don't even get it.
Yeah. All right. And that's it. That's all of week 17.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Also,
Okay.
subscribe, dude. It's free. You can always change your mind later. I also drop a like.